Alright there guys, welcome back again to another Blu-ray Mediabook update. Likely to be the last one for the month from me. The releases are starting to dry up at the moment, so I've only got 4 things to give you a look at today. But we'll start with a really good high quality release from France of a classic John Carpenter movie, and that is of Christine from 1983. A brilliant movie about the murderous, devious Plymouth Fury car with a murderous mind of its own. A fantastic little film. It took me a good while to actually get this one watched. I put it off for a good few years. I wasn't convinced it would be something I would enjoy, but I was very much proven wrong. And I would definitely urge anybody that's passed this one by to give it a chance. It might turn out better than you think. I was certainly surprised by it. And yeah, like I say, a nice new lavish release from France, and it's actually a 4K release. So you get the 4K Ultra HD disc, a standard Blu-ray disc, and a DVD copy as well. So all formats are catered for here. With the exception of the digital download, which I've got no interest in whatsoever. And it's a nice bumper edition. You get a 200-page book, and it all comes housed in a sturdy card slip box as well. Good quality stuff. Here's the back of the J card, which is easily removable. It's just folded over like that. And there's all the blurb on the back, all in French. Like I say, a French release. But the movie is playable in English with removable French subtitles as well. So that's all good. It does carry over some of the special features from the old collector's edition DVD. So those old making of featurettes, the deleted scenes. But you also get a fairly lengthy conversation with John Carpenter that was recorded earlier on in the year at a French movie convention. That runs over an hour long. And I think that's exclusive to this release. So it has that going for it. So let's give you a look at the actual book. Like I say, it all comes housed in a nice sturdy slip box there. Good stuff. There's the front cover of the book. And the back. Now what you actually get here is a Lee Gambin book called Hell Hath No Fury Like Her, The Making of Christine, which was originally printed in English, but here it is in its French translation. So it's all in French, the text in this one as well. So bear that in mind before you rush out to grab this one, because it's pretty expensive for what it is. And if you're not of the French tongue, you might feel a bit shortchanged, because it's just shy of 50 euros. So pretty expensive. But I was after a good lavish release of the movie, because I wanted it for my Mediabook collection. I really do like the film. It's probably top 5 John Carpenter for me. So let's open it up here. Here you have a bookmark, which is actually your limited edition number. So I've got one with 1202. Out of 3000. There's your 4K disc. Comes housed in like a sleeve, a wallet thing here. That's your 4K disc. And your standard Blu-ray copy there. And the DVD gets bundled in as well. And like I say, about 200 pages here. The majority of it will be in French text. But there are some photographic stills, like behind the scenes stuff, on the set photographs, for you to look through as well. There you go. So it's a nice little piece if you collect John Carpenter related stuff, or if you're a fan of the movie, or Stephen King even, based on his book of course. So yeah, really happy with this one overall. So there you go, the new 4K Blu-ray release of Christine from France. They're really chipping in with some really cool editions nowadays, the French labels. Brilliant. There you go. Right, moving on. We have a sequel here in the form of Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer Part 2, The Mask of Sanity, I think the full title is called. A bloody mouthful, and it's a decent little film, I thought. The first one's fantastic, of course, with Michael Rooker. He's not returning in this one as Henry Lee Lucas. They get this guy here, who doesn't quite carry off the role very well. He's a bit miscast. He just doesn't quite have the physical, intimidating screen presence that Michael Rooker had. But that aside, it has its moments. It has that downbeat, depressing atmosphere and look to it that the first one had. And a bit of shock value, a couple of graphic, gory kills as well. So it handles itself well as a serial killer movie, so it's got enough about it to be watchable and a light recommendation, I would say. If you like the first one, definitely give this one a go, but don't expect great things from it. But it's one you might not have even heard of before, and you might be curious about it. I'd definitely urge you to give it a go. And here it is in its new Mediabook release, and it's actually the Blu-ray debut of the movie, so it's being released here in HD for the first time. Get a Blu-ray and a DVD copy, and it's been put up by Shock Entertainment of Germany, and they've given it 4 different covers for you to choose from. This one's cover A, which is limited to 444 copies. There you go, down there. And it looks to carry over all the special features from the old Dark Sky DVD, so nothing exclusive here, special features wise, but compared to my old UK DVD, it's a big upgrade. That was a bare bones release, and it was in full frame as well. Here it is, unrated, in widescreen. And the Blu-ray, it's just a minor upgrade over DVD. It's not a massive jump, but it's good enough for me. So yeah, let's give you a look on the inside. There's your Blu-ray copy there, and the DVD, and about 24 pages. Pretty nice book, all in German, but there's a good amount of photographic stills and on the set photos for you to enjoy visually. And it's a solid little release, I think. And the film is not too bad. It was a good while since I've seen it, and it's probably better than I remember it was, actually. So there you go. That is Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer Part 2 from 1998, I think it came out. Right, moving on. A bit of Hammer Horror. And another new Mediabook release from France. And that's of the movie Taste of Fear from 1961. Also known as Scream of Fear as well, I believe. And it's been put out by ESC Distribution. It's part of their British Terrors range. I have a fair few of those now. And this is a really good film, actually. It's one you might not have heard of. Christopher Lee's in this one in a supporting role. He's not in it that much, but he's gone on record to say this is one of Hammer's best films, and it's definitely up there for me. It's about a young lady, a wheelchair-bound young woman, and she returns to the family home of her father's after a 9-year absence. A tragedy happens, and she returns to the family home, and she keeps seeing creepy glimpses of her father around the house, but he's not meant to be there. He's meant to be away on business. And so things aren't as they seem, and it's got some pretty eerie moments, really spine-tingling scenes in this one. It's got a really good twist at the end that completely flips things on its head, and it's got a really satisfying ending. Brilliant film, and Indicator are due to put this one out in their upcoming Hammer box set, I think volume 4, and this will definitely be one of the highlights from that set, so definitely look out for this one, guys. Taste of Fear. It's a great little film, and a nice little cover, typical from ESC. They put a nice bit of glossing on the cover to make the image just give life to the image on the front cover, and that wraps around onto the spine as well. Makes it stand out on the shelf, really nice. And there's the back cover. A couple of minor special features. They are all in French though. This is a French release. The movie is watchable in English with the removable French subtitles, luckily. So yeah, let's give you a quick look on the inside. Whoop, focus there. There you go. There's your DVD. No, that's a Blu-ray copy actually. And a DVD. So not much difference between the two discs. Just a minor difference. And about 16 pages in length. All in French text. Get some photographic stills there on the set stuff. So yeah, really pleasant surprise this one. Really pleased with it. So that's Taste of Fear from 1961. And last up, I'm going to throw in a random disaster movie in amongst the horror. And that's of Volcano from 1997. A really good little film, this one. It had been a year since I've seen it. And there was a period in the 90s, in the mid to late 90s, where there was a good bunch of disaster movies being made. So you had this one, you had Dante's Peak, Deep Impact, Armageddon, Twister, Hard Rain, Daylight, some really good enjoyable disaster movies, and this is one of the better ones. I watched this one a lot in my younger days, and it's one I haven't seen for a good few years actually. I'm really looking forward to checking it out in Blu-ray, because I remember the special effects were pretty decent for their time. I just want to see how they hold up nowadays. And this is a Blu-ray Mediabook release, of course. Just the one disc set there, the Blu-ray disc. I don't think this one's been released on Blu-ray in the UK yet, and I didn't get round to picking up the DVD either. But it's on TV quite a lot. There's a book inside, about 16 pages, all German text. It's a German Mediabook, this one. It's Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, it's a good show, this one. And Hirsch. There you go, Volcano 1997. A bare bones release. Here's the J card that comes attached to the back. If you want a quick glimpse at that one. There's the technical specs there. Region B. Whether that's locked or not, I'm not sure. And it doesn't state a limited edition number either. Probably 1,000 or 2. It's still available. It's pretty cheap as well, if you're interested. So there you have it, guys. That is Volcano. And that is it for this update, guys. So, as always, thanks for watching, guys. All the comments, all the new subs, much appreciated. Until next time, guys, enjoy the rest of your week. Take care for now. Bye.